Okay, so on this slide, they did go ahead and they added the um, tiles to that. Now notice they added 4 to the right side. It also gives it to you algebraically up above. So you want to make sure that now on the right side of our equation, we have a total of 9 tiles. And then on the left side of our equation, we do have a perfect square model. So this would look like, I want to make sure, okay, that's a separate problem. So this now becomes x, so we can rewrite this equation. So we can talk about factoring this. So this is x squared plus 4x plus 4, when originally it was x plus x squared plus 4x equals 5. Now it becomes, we've added the 4 to both sides, and now this on the left side is x plus 2 squared. Remember, this is a perfect square trinomial, and if we're factoring, what do you have in this box? 2 and 2, because that's x plus 2 and then x plus 2. So we know our factors are going to be x plus 2 squared, and then that's going to be equal to 9. Now, from the last few days ago, you looked at solving by taking the square root. And that's what makes this powerful, because now we can take the square root of both sides. So we take the square root of that side, square root of that side. So then that becomes x plus 2 equals plus or minus. Now remember, the square 9 is the double of 3. And notice I took the plus or minus of 3. It just like in the previous problems, is a separate lesson again where I cover this and talk about taking the square root, solving by the square root method. That's what we're doing now here. Originally, we completed the square when we added that 4 to both sides. Now we're solving the quadratic by taking the square root of both sides. So now I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. So this becomes x is equal to minus 2 plus or minus 3. Now that gives you two x values. That gives you negative 2 plus 3 or negative 2 minus 3, which is going to give you an x value of negative 2 plus 3 is positive 1. And then negative 2 minus 3 is going to give you negative 5. Now, those are rational numbers. Those are integers, uh, positive numbers, they're counting numbers, and they're negatives. When you have this problem here, it means that this problem would have actually, you could have solved this by factoring. You would move the 5 over and you could solve like normal. But because we're doing completing the square and we're learning the process of that, we wanted you to learn this method with an easier problem so that when we get to harder problems, it's more understandable. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and in this next problem, you are going to do all of that I did before on this question, and you're going to work it all out just like before.